Asa Davis, Assistant Director with BNI Team Michigan, showing you how to enter a PALMS report. So, Vice Presidents, after your chapter meeting, you're back at your desk, you'll log into BNI Connect, and then at the top of the screen, what you'll see is Reports, Operations, Network. Click on Operations and then Chapter, and that will bring you to the chapter operations screen. Confirm that your chapter is showing up properly. On the right here, we're looking at the BNI Leading Edge chapter in Michigan. And then you'll click on Meeting Management, which is right above Manage Memberships and Manage Visitors. Meeting Management, and then click on Enter PALMS. That will take you onto another screen. The first thing that you're going to want to do is enter meeting date. And you'll notice from the drop down that only dates that are eligible are dates that your chapter, days of the week that your chapter actually meets. So here we have a Wednesday chapter. We're going to click on the 24th and then click on Enter PALMS, the red box on the right. And that will bring up a chapter roster, basically what's on the dues report. If you want to print a blank copy of that, you can click on Print PALMS Sheet, and that will allow you to print a copy of it. On the left-hand side, what you'll see next to each member is the PALMS. So you can select present, absent, late, medical, or sub from that drop-down based on whether they were at the meeting or not. You can then go across for each member and enter referrals given, both inside and outside, referrals received, both inside and outside, visitors they've brought, one-to-ones that member has reported, as well as closed business attributed to that member. And if your region is doing chapter education unit CEUs, you can report it here as well. If you scroll down below the list of members, you will see an option listed there for BNI. That is for when your director visits your chapter, and just for right now, make sure that you mark your director present, whether they're there or not. If you mark them absent, it could count against you in the absence summary report, may throw your numbers off. You can then submit the PALMS if you're happy with it, if you want to submit it, and it will go into the system. If your chapter isn't meeting that day for a holiday, you can mark it as a holiday. You can save it as a draft if you want to come back to it later, or you can discard it. In this case, we're going to submit the PALMS, and so the system will process. It'll actually ask you to confirm that you want to submit the PALMS, and then it will process for a little bit, and then it'll go back to the PALMS screen where you can pull up the meetings, and it will give you an option. If you scroll down, you'll see an option for unlocking the PALM. So if you know you made a mistake, you can then go back and unlock it and then correct any errors that you might have in there. Most likely what's going to happen is you're going to notice it later on, maybe after you print it or after another meeting. So go to Operations and then Chapter again, just like we did before, and then again click on Meeting Management and then View PALMS Summary. Viewing the PALMS Summary will allow you to pull up each one of the meetings. So what you need to do is select the from date, so how far back you want to go, and it'll bring up all of the meetings that have been entered since that date. So look and confirm that you have the right date, and then click on where it says completed, and that will pull up the PALMS report for you and give you the opportunity to then scroll down and unlock it for editing. So if you click unlock PALMS, that will bring up that week's PALMS report, and you can go in and make any edits that you feel are necessary. And then once you're done with the edits, just make sure that you scroll down and you click Submit PALMS. In this case, we're going to discard it and give them an opportunity to enter in their data for that actual meeting. So hopefully you found this information helpful. We're going to have continued information related to vice presidents and secretary treasurers and how they can use BNI Connect.